What? What works?
The Warthunders.
Good. I literally pushed 2 tanks out of their fucking cover into the fire line of my friends and we won the game. That was fun.
Oh dear.
You're up, Alan.
Be happy. No, I literally pushed a Type 4 and an IS-7 out of their fucking cover into the open street to get raped by my tank destroyer friends.
You should see Moses Free.
I was watching a Frankie Boyle fucking thing. It was quite funny. He was talking about how kids are a good thing and people, you know, having kids and stuff. And then he asked the kid, like, what's your first favorite 3 things to do, or first 3 favorite things in the world or whatever, and then he's like, oh, our list might be quite different. Oh wait, no, your mum's still on my list or something, he says. As cold as a fucking as you like.
Here we go. It's been a fucking while.
He gets the kid. I can't remember.
I need to change that quickly.
And he asks, he gets the kid, puts the headphones back on, and he asks your mum, why do you not like kids? And he's like, well, I wouldn't particularly want him there when I'm banging his mum, was the response. Like, Frankie Boy was just like, I can't believe I'm not going to be the one that gets this show cancelled.
Off we go.
Off he goes.
Look at this fucking thing. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot they get dirtier now, don't they? The more you drive and shit. God, this is not the place I want to be. You know there are no surviving examples of this vehicle?
Yeah, that's probably a good thing.
Are you playing?
How the fuck did I get shot? Oh, Panzer. Oh my god. Did they not hit? Fucking hell.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I'm gonna have to move up a little bit more. I can't see shit. Oh. Killed him. I went through and killed the commander that week. Oh ho 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 ho! Oh ho ho ho!
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
I can't tell if that was a shot or a fucking bomb drop. Sneaky. I saw some fucking aerials then. Radio aerials.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that sucked. What's this? It allots you to replenish your crew and combat conditions. They've added some new shit like that.
Oh, I was muted. I'll be back in a second.
Oh.
your channel.
Nuke Nugs.
Hello.
Yo, Cloudbreaker.
Just come play Warthunder with me.
I don't have it.
It's free to play.
Oh yeah, it is.
I just shut down a Japanese plane with my M5 Stuart.
Nice. It's not like an autocannon?
No, it was did it with a 30 cal. You watch my stream, Cloudbreaker. These American fighting vehicles. Oh, what up, huh? Victory.
BRB dudes.
Oh,
Gotta go get some cornbread. We have cornbread at work and black people buy it all day long. It's like little packages of buttered cornbread. Just like Mama used to cook. Alright, very good.
Attention to the map!
Oh fucking hell, the Luftwaffe! No! Alan, your people are bombing me. They're not happy.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oh no, let's clean my screen.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hello.
How's things?
Well, they're alright. They're okay. Are you back?
Nope. My Centurion crew's names are just fucking ridiculous.
What are they?
Warrant Officer Elmer Cornish, Staff Sergeant Brent Room, Sergeant Strap, and Sergeant Reed Ring. What a great name to have. I'm Reed Ring. Nice to meet you.
Just let it happen.
Yep. Let it happen.
Attack the enemy.
I have 1 more minute of fuel to get high. And then I'm going to turn off, but it's not high enough. Cancel that, my counterpart has just turned up.
Oh, Akbar.
Need cover. Yes. I agree.
Bad idea.
enemy is taking the initiative.
I think I just heard the sound barrier break down.
Why, what are you playing?
Jets and everything.
The tanks didn't last long, did it?
I played a few and then I just got bored, so I need to fucking hightail it. I got 1 minute 30.
No, you're playing that.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, I fucking love it. It's definitely more intriguing than some other shit. I don't think we're gonna make it. Come on, going 500 mile an hour. 510. 520. Hold tight.
Extraordinary.
Is there air brakes on this fucking thing?
Nope. Not
No
designed to
air brake.
slow down. Once you turned those rockets on, there was no like throttle control. They just went 100%.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will...
Only because like 90% of them had detonated on the runway when they were trying to take off. Whenever they, well, on the runway on their launch platforms, it would explode.
The enemy is attacking our base. We must reinforce its defenses.
Well, that's not good. There's a fucking bombs just dropped in front of me. Oh, he fucking got me as well.
The bombs?
Yeah,
That's fucking amazing.
that's bullshit. There's no one near me.
Our base is destroyed, but we...
You're a rocket man.
You heard the Elton song, Rocket Man. Well, this is soft ass shit. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, this map again.
Enemy armor is damaged. You know you can rename crew members for 50 gold. I almost felt like renaming it to Sparser. Too funny.
It's funny because nobody else will ever see it beside you.
That's the idea. So screw you.
But it's funny that the option is there for money.
Oh yeah, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Moon base, man. Did you give up on the end, did you?
For now.
What are you doing now?
Sure, I'm reading internets.
Here.
Oh, have you seen the piss poor update on Elite Dangerous? In fact, it's taken a 5-hour downtime.
What?
Yes.
What's
Well,
happened?
that shouldn't be surprising considering all their updates take forever to implement.
Yeah, but what have they done? What's up? Okay, no one's gonna answer me then.
They're doing an update, Jaeger. That's what we said.
Yeah, but what's the update?
I don't know.
It's only a few piss poor things.
No, I've got -8 karma on my comment from last night.
What was your comment last night?
I just kind of slacked them off a wee bit.
Oh, I know why Frontier Developments is so slow with updating anything. They're too busy building their new headquarters.
Mm-hmm. Someone made a post asking why development's so slow. Apparently it's not as slow compared to other games or other software.
Yeah, the other thing that's comparable is DayZ, and that's it.
Star Citizen.
Well, Star Citizen is not out.
Yeah, but it's still slow development. Like, technically DayZ isn't out either. Preparing full games.
Sorry, part of the last bullet point got cut off, so I'll just open it in there. That's the total of their update, Jager.
Oh, look at it.
Like 5 bullet points.
8 actually.
Funny.
So you ran out of fuel?
Yeah, what kind of shit is this? Overword air traffic controllers will no longer greet pilots as they are leaving. Yes, but that really deserved a 5 bad names.
Well, now we're surrounded by open mics. Fuck it.
Still faster than Star Citizen.
PlayStation 4 fixed for a bug where the game ran at accelerated speed after resuming from rest mode. That does it on the fucking PC.
Oh, come on. Come on. There we go.
Was that a... I forgot what the fucking word is. But you sound like Jaeger trying to crap out another Frontier Development update.
Apparently the Cobra engine is very difficult to work with. And the comment is just says who.
What was that?
Fucking MiG-15's flying around above me.
It's quite easy. It's what I call a cash cow stairwell. Let me explain. A skeleton of a game is sold at full price, but advertised with the promise of constant improvement and development until it's fleshed out. Developers don't tell you anything specific about these improvements, so you're entitled to nothing, even though you paid for literally anything. 3. Because of that, the developer is free to put your money in a new, completely different project. They repeat 1 to 3 steps in a new project, be it a game or something unrelated. The old projects become stuck and frozen in development hell, like Elite, just strong enough to sustain the requirements of being called work in progress while neither making the developers a profit nor financial losses. Here's where the microtransactions are used for balance. To sustain this permanent cycle of cash flow, none of the single projects must be finished. No goal must be achieved, but everything left unfinished by design. The real goal is to make money, not satisfy customers. The design is successfully used in business all the time because it's non-transparent to the buyers.
Sounds on point.
your pardon. Excuse me.
A little more effort and victory will be ours.
30 seconds, I'm back in the air.
This guy got his I think this guy's been banned from the subreddit for sizing.
Really?
Yeah, because he said Elite's mediocre. And a big flop.
He's been banned from
I don't know what his profile is, it says it's been deleted. So I don't know what the fuck happened there. Apparently procedural generation isn't less challenging. Apparently doing the algorithms for NPCs and missions is very difficult according to somebody. Well, I'm having a blast with a mediocre game then. Good for you. Never said you can't have fun with a mediocre game. I just say judge it for what it is, not what you think it is. Pretty simple. There's no social tools, no tools to find what you need in game. Tons of loading screens, and exploring as fun as it can be for others is tons of loading screens. And as it is now, it's mediocre with not enough gameplay to cover all the procedural content. This argument is brought upon and on with the wide ocean deep of a puddle. Just because you feel good doesn't mean it's general or it's the reality. Is he saying fucking don't be a cunt? Would you like to hear this fucking joke of a comment?
Go on.
Development is slow because getting games with this level of quality of art, sound and game mechanics needs time to develop.
We gotta put it in the oven.
You
Add a little
forgot
salt.
your sarcasm. I hope.
Damn.
Repeat that stuff. I didn't quite catch all of it.
That's the first part of the fucking paragraph. Development is slow because getting games to this level of quality of art, sound and game mechanics needs time to develop. The other people are programming procedural generation games is quite hard. You're kind of busy coding a framework to do so the game can generate the gameplay and content and not the developer. We've seen how difficult this is with mission systems, which I only feel is beginning to feel right. Everyone has a list of improvements they want to see in Elite, but I suspect the majority of the work has been creating the new Thargoid content, generation ships, new facilities and mega ships we're only just beginning to see in now. If they start working on gameplay balances now, they've been downing tools on the 2.4 and we wouldn't see any new content for 6 months. Personally, I feel the game plays perfectly well for me. Mind you, I haven't raced through the content. There is no fucking content to race through. And I'd rather have new Thargoid release before they start looking at revamping mechanics.
I can't race through the content. What content? You visit one base, it's the same as any other base that you go to afterward. Oh, get fucked!
Background simulation is probably the most difficult thing.
Oh, you should see that
Thank
guy
you.
just fucking did stuck on that stream. That was fucking beautiful.
Background simulation.
Following comment: when you only have maybe 1 or 2 people work on yes, they are fucking complicated.
What are we talking about? Making missions and shit?
Talking about background sim.
Oh. Yeah, I think there's more than 1 or 2 people working on the background sim stuff. Oh, unless you mean the, player-wise. where it literally takes one person can flip a system by themselves.
No, I think they're talking about the development. I'm in the same thread as you.
Oh. I just kind of missed what you said, that's all, and then, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
User joined your channel.
Good.
Fucking Olibrains gets fucking downvoted for saying this commander makes a rational, legitimate, non-fanboy point of view. Who's this to? Oh. Braben can only do what his investors allow him to do, and then someone replies he's a majority stakeholder, he gets the final say in all things. Oh, Agony Ant says that, so if that's the case then, Mr. Agony Ant, then how does he let broken shit into the game?
Just call him out, he's bullshit. I'm sorry, it's just... Fuck! Sorry, I should have stepped over the line, you know, it's my position as community contributor and moderator.
Apparently 2.4 or the Season 2 expansion was expected to last longer than a year. That's bullshit.
Yeah, it's bullshit, yeah.
Because they fucking stated their timeline.
You know, the only people that have gotten kills in this game are the KI 200s.
Yeah.
There's fucking venom and sabers and everything. There's even a fucking... Oh no, the hunter. Will you just go down?
Apparently the feature development will speed up again because they finally finished moving to separate platforms, but it won't, because then they have to consider you have to consider that they have to develop then all the features. Yeah. Oh, the Xbox releases up, they'll start to pick up on the features again.
Xbox will help with PC. No.
The Xbox has fucking horrible issues.
Oh yeah, I became playing it at DGX and it was just fucking horrid. The controls are crap. The graphics are crap. It's all dumbed down.
And then they dumbed down the Anaconda's cockpit and they got called out on it, and apparently they're like, oh no, we're not dumbing down the PC assets of the game for the Xbox release and stuff. It's like, what? Like, this guy got downvoted because he said, considering how bare bones every release is, the ultra slow development pace is confusing. If every release was good, then I could see where the time is being spent, but they're not. They're rushed out, bare bones updates with hardly anything in it. They recycle a hell lot of content to make this new content, so a percentage is just copy and paste jobs. Sure, the changelogs are long, but that means little. I can spread out a sentence too if I want, and he like spreads the sentence down the fucking down ways instead of across the ways. I can only assume that the dev team has been small since release, and most devs have been working on Planet Coaster and other new games. I know when OA visited the offices, they had 100 devs in the ED team, but that's just been for show. They have like
No,
352
you will die.
people.
No, this guy gets it right. It's quite easy. It's what I call a cash cow stairwell.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier.
That's fucking good.
Yeah, I guess you didn't hear me.
No, I didn't.
I read it out.
But he's right though, change logs are easy to extend.
Yeah, because you make any small little fix and you put it
And
down
put
in the
that
change log, and it's like, oh look, we did loads of work to fix a loading menu text error. But yes, the cash cow fucking analogy is perfect. Yet somebody gets downvoted for saying, oh, he didn't make a fanboy response. It's like, downvoting him because he said that just proves.
Frontier does things right. The polish and quality in his games are amazing, especially in comparison with the efforts of other in this genre. Go back to No Man's Sky.
Fucking hell.
But the polish in Elite is terrible. Like, admittedly, like, some of the stuff is good, but some of the stuff that's good was done, like, in 2014. That's, like, kind of polished. And then you have... Go ahead.
400 billion star systems, all connected by an insane amount of factual mathematics and scientific coding that makes up this game. Fuck you, I played Space Engine where one guy coded it and it's not interconnected, it's just a fucking algorithm.
Apparently apparently he didn't forget a sarcasm tag and then asked me if I've been involved in any game programming.
Which is not relevant at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's beside the point of procedural generation of the Galaxy or whatever it was done when it got first released.
Yeah, and it's not like you'll constantly improve that and shit, and it's apparently not that fucking hard because apparently one guy can do it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's been practiced over and over again by other people in the industry that people kind of know what to do now.
Steve?
I know Steve.
Yeah, probably you can hire Steve for this.
Yeah, I'm sure there's Steve, the procedural generation
Procedural
guru.
generation Steve.
Yeah, and he just knows how to fucking do the algorithms for your procedural generation shite.
I mean, he can't look you in the eye, and if you have an extroverted day, he looks you on shoes, but you know, kind of have to.
I'm gonna look at your hair instead of your face.
Everything
right?
in this game is built on actual physics. Nope. Fucking killed
Yeah,
Jaeger.
it broke.
That's a good one. That's a fucking good one.
Think of how involved everything in this game truly is.
Horizon features especially difficult things to code, such as multi-crew, etc. I can load up any Unreal Engine right now and implement multi-crew.
Because they have kind of their own engine programmed, and you have to take into account that the Unreal guys basically only do engine programming since they started the company, so they really know what they're doing.
Yeah, but it's not even like you moving with them, you just sat as... Well, it's going to be a P2P connection, isn't it?
What's a peer-to-peer connection?
Peer-to-peer?
Multi-crew.
Oh yeah, everything's
So,
connected by fucking loading screens in Elite,
It
which is
can't be
horrific.
that hard to implement multi-crew.
You could write down on a bit of paper how many things you could do in Elite, and it's like 9, I think, and that's it. Go to combat zone, kill combat ships. Go to resource extraction zone, kill pirate ships. Go in super cruise.
I'm gonna use that in my boast, to be honest.
Yeah, go in super cruise, kill pirates, and then it's the same with mining. It's like, oh look, I can take mining missions from the Mounty board, and then come back here and sell it. Oh, I can trade.
It's basically a fucking boring version of Freelancer open play with a procedural generated heartless galaxy. Which is what a galaxy basically is, right?
Can I borrow that comment?
Of course. This insult was brought to you by Alan Ascroft.
Yeah, there's like a fucking TM beside it in the comment.
Oh dear. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh dear.
Oh, and Freelancer featured more people in one single server. I think you could have up to 128 people with the Hamburg City mod. Not confused with G20 mod for Hamburg City.
But apparently I have to be involved in video game programming to criticize, I guess,
You
people
should
that
ask
can't
him.
program.
You should ask him. Are you?
You done your part,
No,
faggot?
no. Are you a video game programmer that if you're
Are you an expert in the industry?
Yeah, you can't assert saying. What's that fucking Hitchens quote? If it's not true, you can't. You don't have to provide evidence. For
Anything
Thing is-
asserted without evidence can be dismissed without
Yeah,
evidence.
Thing is, I give it to them that it's probably really fucking hard in a peer-to-peer connected game to implement something like multi-crew because you have to
Wow,
play a triangle
oh
game.
my god, I've just posted it and he replied, then please go play Freelancer. Because I said it was Freelancer was a more interesting game 10 years ago.
Freelancer was a more interesting game,
It
and I
is.
think it has a larger player base than Elite
I
Dangerous
think
has.
it still does, doesn't it? With the.
I guess it
with
has
the
an
unlocked
active.
servers or whatever.
It has an fucking active multiplayer and modding community and stuff like that.
You think
and-
about it, we could right now set up a freelancer server for everyone to join.
And the fucking thing is, like, go play Freelancer is just, it's totally not relevant at all. It's just not, you know. But the thing is, like, a multi-crew, I would give it to them. That's fucking hard because you have to play a pyramid game between, like, the 3 people on board of the ship and then your server and everything else. And, you know, that's kind of, I guess, weird to implement, that it's not lagging constantly.
Oh my god, guess what they've added to the gunners on bombers now? Stuck in.
Wow.
Every gun has a little crosshair on the map so you can see how long it takes for them to get there. Well, on the screen. This is cool.
They have Flaming Star Citizen, and some guy at least Star Citizen doesn't try to act like it's complete. Ah! Fucking great. Oh, and oh, this guy is fucking great, but he got deleted. No offense, but procedural generated versus handcrafted you can't compare. Just because there are billions of stars doesn't make it more awesome, rather than having 100 stars that are different and engaging. Oh yeah, this guy gets it. And he got downvoted for it.
Yep.
Star Citizen comes out with a single-player campaign, not solo mode from Elite plus multiplayer play, so there's that. Procedural things are easy to create. When you found the math that you are done. Make procedural generated with gameplay mechanic. That's where Elite didn't even scratch the surface.
Yeah, that guy, his English may not be good, but he knows what he's talking about.
Maybe that was
Or at
just
least
missing a few words or something.
No, his sentencing's pretty meh, but he gets the point across. So
Yeah, he's fucking
everybody.
great.
There's probably a text document somewhere of how to procedurally generate, and you just kind of go from there. Or it's fucking procedural generation Dave or Steve or whatever. You know, there's a team of them, we don't know, that have mastered the procedural generation, and then you just build the parameters of your mission. Like, a mission system for procedural generation must be pretty, like, I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's text with some blanks filled in that are
AB.
random, so
It's AB, innit?
if I have to go, I go to this, whatever, pick random system in vicinity of
A.
Bandrathar, and then
I guess
you
it's
have to
basically
go
a
there.
freeliner.
Yeah.
Like, you go there, script detects that you are there, goes to server, spawns instance for you, you go to instance spawn ship, ship is destroyed, you get 1 for mission completed, you go back, maybe receive a mission that you have to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
200 light seconds out there because playtime stretching.
just replied to him with quoted his then go play freelancer with completely ignore everything I said and instantly reply with that. Alright then, live in the echo chamber about how FDev can do no wrong and are a golden goose that lays golden eggs. Because that's what it is. They're the industry fucking... Oh, FDev can't do anything wrong, they're the best fucking company in the industry. I don't know, CG Project Red certainly has a good reputation.
In the industry at the moment.
Hashtag Witcher.
Like...
Hashtag
They're
wanna play some fucking Gwent.
That's like everybody
I'd rather
who says
play...
like multiplayer only makes the money now, which is such bullshit, right?
Yeah,
People who
because
say,
CD
"Oh, we
Projekt
need
Red
to
fucking made
think-
loads out of Witcher.
not even like that. People who say, "Oh, we need multiplayer DLCs and multiplayer focus only because a single player game can't found itself." That's just basically because you're ignoring a whole target audience, and that's why I hate BioWare so much. We're making a multiplayer DLC for the Mass Effect game because that's what people liked about Mass Effect. The multiplayer, isn't it? Oh yeah, go play fucking God of War.
People like fucking multiplayer so much, then why did everybody scream for a single player campaign for Battlefront?
There's this lovely video Jim Sterling re-uploaded on his channel, but I saw it earlier where he talks about that there's not a perfect video game, only perfect video games.
Okay.
Wait, that sounds like that market research guy.
Yeah, it's basically like the market research guy because it's the pasta analogy you could have heard somewhere else. Because, you know, you can't have like the perfect flavor because anybody wants something different. And so you have to like stretch out. Otherwise, you know, if you just try to redefine the perfect
Market
flavor...
research suggests.
No, this I've read or watched this somewhere before.
Yeah, it wasn't on his channel all the time. It was like in the pre-YouTube era when he still was on Escapist, I think.
I don't know. I've heard of this somewhere else from them.
The analogy is quite popular, I think. It's about pasta sauce. No, about Pepsi. There is no perfect Pepsi, only perfect Pepsis.
Isn't that why we've got like 10 different types of fucking Pepsi
Coke?
or something? Yeah.
Yeah. It's Pepsi, yeah.
Was it you give everybody everything that they ask for and then everybody is happy, but then you're making money from everyone? Whereas if you only have Coke and Diet Coke or some shit, then you're only catering to Coke and Diet Coke or some shit like that, but you're not getting all the other people that wanted the special, you know, all the other...
Nah, the thing is like people, like for example, like let's take Dead Space. People bought Dead Space because they like scary things, like, and then they thought like, oh, if we turn it into a third-person shooter, that's what people like. You know, God of War was really popular at the time, and people hated the game, and you have to be a really idiot to not see this. And now it's like, oh, but people like this multiplayer shooter things a lot, you know. I want to make the Call of Duty money, but you know, yeah, there is already a Call of Duty, and you had like a perfect roleplay game for the roleplay audience, and then you make a game that's so good that it flagships the entire franchise. Because your Dragon Age Inquisition is it one time too much, you know.
I just like that guy's response. Go play freelancer then, because I have nothing more intelligent to say.
Oh, this is fucking funny.
What is it?
At least they don't making half-assed thing, not half-assed that you forgot about power play, next guy, or multi-crew, or engineers, or wings, or CQC, and my ex. I fucking cried.
Power play's dead. Multi-crew's dead. Fucking nobody Fucking Michael Brooks joined my ship in multi-crew and got bored because it's an FDL, and what the hell do you do in an FDL PvP fitted for multi-crew? You sit there and go, oh hi, Starkiller, this is fun.
You should have to take the opportunity to invite him to our TeamSpeak and talk to Jaeger for an hour.
Oh, all of us.
Hi. Sit down.
And we're the IPC.
Would you please sit down, please? We would like to talk to you about
the world
some
is
game
changing.
decisions.
The world is changing.
When something comes out on Indeed's legit and not half-assed, pushed it out to keep masses happy, it's polished, fine-tuned, and for lack of a better term, legit.
That's such horseshit. Can you link that comment?
Yes, of course. And you know who this guy is?
Right.
An STC member.
That has to be a fucking sarcastic fucking... Does he have... Oh, it's sarcasm then.
I guess.
Still funny though. Because that's the argument people make. Oh, Elite's not a bad game. Elite pushes out polished content. Like power play. Has everyone forgotten about that little feature?
Yeah, so, you know, the expression "a polished turd" brings to mind.
Not even. Like, someone tried to polish the turd flick, but they accidentally dropped it and now it's splattered all over the floor. Vectron spreadsheets trying to pick up the pieces.
Didn't he give up with power play eventually?
Nope.
I thought he was quitting from it.
No. He didn't give up from power play, but he still, like, power play isn't what it used to be. Like, everybody in power play can maintain the status quo now. So everybody's friends with each other because there's no point bothering, from what I heard from Vectron. You know? Why waste the effort trying to stay number one all the time, and why waste the effort just doing all of the bullshit? Keep yourself at number one and doing all the fortifications when you could all just, like, keep yourselves relevant.
I think if you ask around what the best update was, most player would answer 1.6. Whatever 1.6 was, I guess I didn't play the game.
That's Horizons, that's 2.0.
The thing, the longer the chain of comments get, the more saltier the people get.
Should change it from Elite Dangerous to Salt Miner.
Even the fucking devs took the piss that time.
That was a bit distasteful, that was, when they did that though, when they had changed logs.
Yeah, it was very distasteful. It was a fucking jab at the community. And people are like, oh, you're really funny, guys. It's like, but they're actively being kind of a dick. Like, they're being a wee bit malicious.
What did they do?
They put in the patch notes at the very bottom, farming salt from the community.
At the very top.
They said something like, continue farming salt from the community. Like, how fucking distasteful is that? That's like, someone comes and knocks over your sandcastle, so whenever they go back to their, like, fucking little beach hut, you come over to them with a fistful of sand and then just throw it in their eyes. You know what I mean? Like, someone criticized you, so now you're gonna jab at them back. It's, like, highly unprofessional. It really is. Like, you're meant to be a professional company.
My completely uninformed suspicious is that their code is a huge mess, and whenever they try to do something, half the game breaks.
They have 65 million lines of code for their exploration, apparently.
Dave, please say it again.
65 million lines of code for exploration.
Impressive.
Yeah, but what does that code consist of exactly?
I don't know, I just feel sorry for the person that has to fix anything in it.
Can you get me
They're making the argument that more lines of code equals a better experience. That's not necessarily true. Just because there's more
Dave,
of it doesn't mean that
can you
it's
get
good
me the documentation?
You know what documentation?
What part of the documentation? Chapter 5. Okay, it's in this building. That's why we purchased a new building. It's for the documentation only.
I think it's under line 64,582,032, section C, subsection D. Just see a guy frantically looking through the fucking notes, like, I don't see it, where's the fix? People that develop their own engine, you'd think they'd have some grasp on it, wouldn't you?
No, actually, like, the different part of things, like, because it's your own engine, you can ask nobody, because, like, let's see, in a populated engine, like, lots of people contributed, lots of people work on it, it's kind of like a peer review system, and when you make your own thing, that's why there's the golden rule in programming, never try to do something on your own, and, you know, especially not things like, decryption and stuff like that. You know, just never do it. Just don't do it. You will fuck it up.
Apparently I'm angry because I know I'm wrong about Elite. I know Elite has problems, and us on Live Radio have criticised it enough. We, the people that have always never really played the game and instead suck the developers off and have drinks with them.
Say that.
However, as a developer, I can appreciate how much effort takes to create a game of this scale, and I feel it plays a lot better than Freelancer. Loved the plot of that game, hated the flight model. My point is simple: you don't like Elite and say Freelancer is better. Freelancer is still available with fantastic mods. I prefer you go play that instead of just getting angry because you know you're wrong.
Completely irrelevant and insulting and distracting. Just, yeah.
Just reply, way to distract from the point.
I thought we would be angry because we liked the game, or what it was, or what it have could be, you know.
You want to hit back hard to? Like you want to say something really nasty to him back?
No, because then you lower yourself to the level of the person that insulted you, making my point about him being insulting completely irrelevant.
But if I was replying back to him, I was like, "Hey, at least I haven't based my most of my income on a crappy game that's failing at the moment with Live Radio." Stop defending it.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. On a slight side note, I have the theory that they're building a second galaxy, and the possibility this will be stacked full of curated content.
And I'm gonna get my dick enlarged.
With a transition so that we, the players, can build our galaxy, and Frontier we build the other. What the fuck?
This isn't Star Wars Galaxies, for fuck's sake.
I think he's literally trying to live in a different dimension.
Oh, no. I know this galaxy is fucking boring and broke, but maybe they build a new galaxy, which will be fucking awesome.
Citation needed. Conjecture.
I mean, it should be fucking easy to build a new galaxy.
They don't have
you know?
Bob Ross in their lives.
No, because it will be practically like in RimWorld. They go to the Galaxy Editor and type in, you know, money making 101, and then they spawn the galaxy, and then they have to purchase, I don't know, a new warehouse from Amazon, and that's fine.
That's the kind of kid what was told he was smart all his life by his mother. I'm sure I've heard rumours about them how they're going to change their content models in the way you pay for it instead of season passes.
Yeah, that's
I guess
after,
DLCs?
No, that's after, what you call it? The Fargoid thing. As soon as the Fargoid thing is finished with, then their new model takes off, and their first patch is quality of life fixes and bug fixing. So you have to pay for all their new bug fixes and patches as the first patch.
Which should be in with it.
I'm a developer.
You have to pay for the bug fixes?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
That's court case material. It's great.
FTEF's development is not slow. What's going on is that you are suffering from the Dunham-Kruger effect, where your personal low skill and knowledge overestimate your ability to understand a complex issue. First comment: thanks, I'm working at a software development company. Keep up the constructive comments. Also, I don't need to be a 3-star cook to be, you know, go in a restaurant and be unsatisfied with the meal, you know.
I don't need to be Gordon Ramsay to go to the steakhouse and get served a fucking steak that hasn't even been cooked to tell you that it's shit.
And then they tell you it's procedurally, you know, cooked.
Generated?
It's procedurally cooked.
Steve procedurally generated that 5 minutes ago. We're still working out the bugs.
Maybe actually, like, some people die to understand their code, and so they can't make big changes. I mean, if you have like a 60 million, I don't think that's like an overestimation, because, you know, how many codes does Windows have? How many lines of codes does Windows 10 have?
Not sure.
Well, I'm sure they said that we're on about moving away from DirectX 10 to 12, so that should help, apparently.
How many lines of code does Windows 10 contain? About 60 million. Fucking impressive.
You know what's funny? DayZ has more updates come to it than fucking ED. It's been in development for 50 years.
Elite has a strong user base.
What doesn't? That's fucking bullshit.
They've lost their user base.
But Steam is not, you know, like nobody uses Steam. I don't know. Have you ever heard of the Steam fucking thing?
No.
I hear that's the thing you use if you get bored of Origin. I personally like the Ubisoft version of the DRM, you know.
Uplay is my favorite.
Yep, Uplay is my fucking favorite because
I love Uplay.
Because, you know, I can
You
only
know how
log in
versatile it
every
is?
third time.
You know how versatile it is? Like, it's so good.
I fucking
I'm
love
not-
Uplay. I fucking
So do
love
I.
Uplay.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Uplay! Yeah!
I can spread out a sentence too if I want.
That's funny, isn't it?
Yeah, that's fun.
Because it's true.
I'm often playing a game called Imperial, and their updates are like weekly.
Holy shit, there's a Batman.
Oh, this is fucking good. You know, he makes the excuse of, you know, video game making is harder than you might think, and the first reply is so fucking good because it's just the only thing you can reply. It's their job. The excuse of video games is hard. It's just sad when applied to a company who works specifically in the area of making games.
So true. That's like,
I mean,
That makes
nobody
sense.
debates that it's hard. You know,
no, of
nobody
course,
said
but
not
it's your
hard.
job.
Exactly.
Like
then-
saying it's being an accountancy is hard, but it's the accountant's fucking job to do the numbers.
accountancy is not hard.
It's a fucking example, Alan.
I
You just
know,
factor
just
on
wanted
me.
to fry. And
Just
no,
stop.
just wanted to throw
Fucking
it.
factor on
I'm
me.
sorry. I just wanted to shit on accountants.
Nothing wrong with shitting on an account.
Installing an accountant software is fucking hard.
Actually having a shit, sorry guys.
How fast does the Batman fly?
Pretty slow unless it's diving. It, I don't know if it's changed since I've played it, but the Batwing, what do you call it? It rips its wings really easily because it's made out of wood.
Oh, this is fun. It's been 2 years that I bought it. Wanna know something? Ark Survival, which I bought at the same time, had more content patches, more gameplay mechanics, and it's a single player and multiplayer. Extra mods so you can play whatever you want, even with a train or a freaking dinosaur. And the game was early access. Ark had weekly patches, weekly patch notes, the performance is a little bit worse, but it's getting better. And they got even fined and still managed to do what they said. They said 100 creatures, they are 155 without the DLCs or any mobs. New maps? Sure, go ahead. Story? Yep. Elite reminds me of DayZ, a slowly dying game. So no. It's so fucking good. There are others who did it better and faster. It's fucking good.
Good old DayZ.
Good old Ark.
What's funny about DayZ is I can actually get a solid like 60 frames when I'm playing that game now. I know. I like the mod was good. Standalone's alright. But it's fucking horribly buggy.
But as I saw, the multi-crew, it just fall, burned and died. All in release, and there are a lot of trolls. So many that most of people, when I joined the multi-crew, were like, don't take the gunner. Pretty sad.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, I remember all the posts about multi-crew being dead on arrival. I mean, your post, your patch is literally just been labelled dead on fucking arrival. Like, not even worth playing when it comes out. How fucking embarrassing. Why should anybody play multi-crew? Like, what does it offer?
Why should anyone play anything in that game? It's all constantly just does not work.
Hashtag rotational correction.
Shh. Trigger me. Or Jaeger.
Let's add a new gameplay mechanic. But you can't really do anything with it. Let's go to the Frontier headquarter building.
Oh. There's all those people that did get to go to Frontier headquarters. The old one, they talk to developers and they give them hand jobs rather than... I love the fucking difference between Frontier and fucking community and Wargaming's community, where it's like 30,000 clan players fucking boycotted Clan Wars so that fucking Wargaming would listen to them.
Glad to see all those ship skin DLCs are going to good use. They paid in cash thing, which means they have the money to work on the game. Instead they spend it on stupid real world things like buildings, wagons and maintenance costs. Selfish bastards.
I mean, I understand that people need a working workplace to work in. But they already had an office building which I've looked at, and it's not really that bad. I mean, it's like probably built in the 90s or something. Probably the 80s. And it looks like it's been refurbished. It's, looks like a fine place to fucking work.
The new Frontier Development Headquarter has suffered another workplace safety incident this weekend when the 7th employee in 3 days was electrocuted while in the employee bathroom.
Wait, what?
He does not have a link, but I know it looks like I have no fucking idea. You must donate 50 units of coffee beans to unlock access to the structural engineer. I'm sure I have to fly 700 light years away to the nearest coffee plant and take 6.5 beans at a time. Maybe not worth it.
Maybe.
Hope they have enough for a rebuy. Paid for by ship skins and colored multicannons.
But don't worry guys, game isn't dying, Steam doesn't matter, and I'm black.
Are you?
Yeah. Let's look at the player numbers of that Ubisoft Techie / game they fucked up so hard. I can't even remember the name.
For Honor?
Yes.
Oh. Is it on Steam?
Of course.
Yeah.
You can buy it for $60.
How did they spell it? Did they spell it like an American?
HONOR.
Yeah, 1,005. Oh my god. 1,555 people. Did you
One
know?
thing For Honor that's better than Dark Souls.
51 people are currently playing Medal of Honor Airborne. Don't worry, guys. They'll save it. Don't worry, they'll get it. They'll save it. Star Citizen isn't out yet. You know, that's a big thing. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! This community is so fucking stupid. Can you block people on Reddit? Please tell me that this guy's being a fucking... Yeah, and you're blocked for being an elite hater.
It's hate speech, Starkiller. It's fucking hate
Look,
speech.
look at that fucking comment.
Is that on the main ED Reddit?
Is that serious?
You need to report him.
What for?
No, there's something under there. Inciting hatred or some
Comment
shit.
like the last.
Yeah.
Okay. Can he block your comments? Like personally,
No,
so you can't
no, I don't
see
think.
it?
I think he can hide them. So he can't see my comments. I don't think you can block someone on Reddit though.
Oh, I like it that you copied the irrelevant, insulting, and distracting from the main point. I love it. I like your comments because they are so calmed down and people it triggers people.
Yeah.
You know.
Unlike on TeamSpeak.
Talk
But
about
it
you
works.
trigger me all the time.
But it fucking works though, because if you calmly respond to people, then they get irate, and then it just kind of it shows the hypocrisy of what they're saying, because then they say something stupid like, and you're blocked for being an elite hater. I mean, that's fucking silly. That really is a silly thing to say. I'm pretty sure you can't fucking block people on Reddit, but well, you can.
After 180 hours, I too have joined the Anaconda's Owners Club. Wrong exploit, mate.
That's fucking funny. That really is fucking funny.
And that's a member of Lave Radio, right?
Yep,
Protecting his investment.
of course. I can't see the criticism. There is no criticism. Those people don't even play the game. Chef said it ages and ages ago. Like, they talk about the game and they don't even know what they're talking about half the time. Told them to have a good day. I should really.
It's like asking people who flame you in World of Tanks if they need a hug.
Yep.
They completely get insane when I say it. It's like in every other online game. It's great.
Seriously though, it's true, like, I guess if you can't see the criticism, there isn't any. You're blocked for being an elite hater. I really hope that is fucking sarcasm. I'm gonna fucking screenshot that fucking comment and put it as my avatar, 'cause that's kinda funny.
I think Sparser's avatar is the best.
I don't know what mine is. I think mine's the one with the child cancer joke. Alan, what's the difference between a truck full of sand and a truck full of babies?
I don't know.
Can't empty a truck full of sand with a pitchfork. Did that to Jaeger earlier.
It's a great one.
Kind of obvious what it goes to, but I'm always, I always have to laugh. That's the best thing about his jokes.
And which avatar is it? There we go. So, looking at this guy's comments, every time I made a counterpoint to him, he would completely detract from something completely different within the argument. So I'd say something kind of off topic in my post, and then he would just be like, fuck, I can't respond to this. This guy's a fucking hater. Right, well, go fucking play freelancer then. What? But I said that the content was limited and shit, and then you're just telling me to play freelancer by ignoring everything else I said.
He's protecting his investment. He's probably putting a lot of money, or gets paid a lot of money from doing the live radio thing.
I think he's a dev, to be honest. As a developer, I can appreciate how much effort goes into create a game of this scale, and I feel it plays a lot better than Freelancer. My point is, you don't like Elite and Freelancer's better. Freelancer's still available with some fastic mods. I prefer you would go play that instead of just getting angry because you know you're wrong.
Why is he trying to tell you what to do though as well?
Like personally insulting someone is a complete, like, you're attacking the character, not the fucking argument.
I believe live radio used to get invited to Frontier developments quite often.
Yeah, they do. They have drinks with the devs and shit. Like, if me and Alan are arguing about, I don't know, where fucking London is on a map, and rather than fucking like saying here it is on the map, I go, Alan, you're a fucking asshole.
Just buy a map you like.
Buy a map you like because you know you're wrong.
There are plenty of flat earth maps you can happily do, get along with.
Fuck off. Fuck off with that shit.
Flat earth?
Yeah.
I said to him that creating a large game isn't the hard part. Making an interesting game to play in it is what FD lacks in doing. And he's like, and you're blocked for being an elite hater? Oh, I guess I fucking pushed a button or two there. Gotta make sure that you keep making your dollar bills off of fucking ED, huh?
You see the thing with the SJW, it's the same thing. You're blocked from being a part of the game again because you don't believe in what I believe. It's fucking stupid.
Well, if you block someone and then you don't hear the shit that they're saying, the shit that doesn't exist then, I suppose.
Exactly, that's what he's doing.
Fuck. He won't get my reply because he's blocked me from his inbox, so
that means you
he
can
won't
shit
see it.
talk him all you want. There's some guys like, is this guy fucking serious? And he rams like the two vampires just ram themselves.
What the fuck?
And that's right at the edge of the runway as well.
He also had to go at me for using a one-line answer first, but are people really this stupid on the internet?
Yes.
The problem with the internet,
It's the internet.
is it's available for everybody.
The place
I mean,
for people to be stupid.
I said a one-line answer because I asked him a question. It wasn't even a fucking answer, it was, did you forget your sarcasm tag, question mark? Unless he's American, and they don't know what a question mark is. Probably got a funny name in America, like, I don't know.
Should report his comments because he's inciting conflict.
Nah,
Yes, that's one of the things in it, in silent conflict.
I don't need to do anything because he fucking blocked me, which is enough to completely, like calling me a fucking Nazi or something. Just lost. The other guy's like, it's still faster than Star Citizen. Have you seen that comment?
I think the reply to it was very good. Wasn't it like, at least it does not pretend to be a finished game?
Yeah, and I replied to a comment similar. It doesn't excuse that they are still been developing Horizons for 2 years. Fucking ridiculous. If Frontier wants to improve quality of life for the game with easy changes like the HUD color finally being implemented, they 100% should increase the material data capacity and module storage. Especially needs a huge improvement in size, and missions needs to at least drops, mats and 3s. More commas, mate, were required for that because that was a lot.
I think Force is pouring out of Scott. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but crying out loud, we only
Spitfire.
we've only just been able to start saving fucking systems we like.
Yeah, I know, and bookmarks.
Yeah, it should have been implemented since day one.
Lots of stuff should have been implemented day one. Wings should have been implemented day one. CGs, everything should have been fucking day one, but it wasn't. They rushed it out probably because the investors were tapping their foot waiting for their returns.
I'm going to this guy's comment chain. It's so fucking stupid. Do you know how hard procedural generated gameplay is, especially when you look at the mission system? What mission system? And why is it hard to implement a mission system in a procedural game? I don't get it.
The mission system is just if fucking then else, practically. So I don't understand how it's hard. If I go to this system, then or else, it's pretty fucking simple.
And I think procedural generated worlds is kind of, you know, like this is how video games started. I mean, if you...
They did it in 1984 in the original game. I doubt it's going to be pretty fucking difficult now.
Thing is, every video game back then was kind of procedurally generated because there was not enough memory. If you look like how they did Shenmue 2 and all the 1 and 2 and all the in-game areas, like every room is procedurally generated with a seed that's unique to that room.
Yeah.
So the engine would create the room then accordingly to that thing, and these guys did quite a good job at programming shit. I think, like, you know, the procedural generating part of League is fine, like the universe looks good, you know, like the art style is good. This is the fine part, but that's not like the important part.
Also not an excuse for the lack of stuff that exists in the game, like saying that it was hard to do the procedural generation is such a poor excuse for there is nothing to fucking do, you know? Where's my hello random ship in Elite, for fuck's sake?
They know where you're going to start when you first join the game. Why couldn't they do some kind of crest system for when you first join? To like
Oh, they do?
through it?
They actually do, but it's really shitty.
Yeah, you have to go from one station to another station, that's it.
When I started playing, I struggled to figure out how to get off the landing pad. Fucking Cloudburger was... What did you do, Cloud?
Huh?
You spent like loads of hours playing the tutorials to figure out how to fucking play.
I put about 30 hours into the tutorial because I kept constantly remapping keys and redoing the controls to get comfortable. Never really got comfortable and just kind of settled on something.
The fucking thing I hate about Elite the most is the fact that has anyone ever used the SRV mouse controls? Has anyone ever used it? Right, you know in a game like, I'm trying to think, GTA, how do you drive forward in GTA?
I press W.
Okay, and how do you stop or drive backwards? Well, or S?
Well, hammer, yeah.
For reverse. And if I want to turn, I press A or D, or I could use the mouse. In Elite, it's a lot fucking different. Now, I'm trying to press W to go forward, nothing's happening. It's like, why is it not working? It's like, this isn't working.
Ramped up.
And I'm like, why is it not working? This is W is forward in the spaceship, so why isn't it forward in the SRV? What?
6 degrees of movement.
Yeah, but it's in the spaceship. It's W to go forward. That's why I was like, okay. You know what's forward and backward for the SRV
How can you hate the flight model in Freelancer? It enables You know, it enabled anybody to enjoy a space game without owning a HOTAS or some shit like that. It's basically like, oh, I can point a mouse where I want to fly and it's great.
Yeah, Warthunder is the same. Star Citizen, like, it's a good flight model because it's easy to pick up and enjoy. It's fun and a fun and engaging game mechanic.
For real this time.
Holy fucking, I killed myself then. I'm glad.
You know what driving forward and backwards like is in the SRV?
The R and F?
No, it's E and Q.
Because you increase throttle, it's more like a car, I guess. You know?
So if I hold E, I'll start to go forwards, and if I hold Q, I'll slow down and then go backwards. Why isn't it W and S by default? Why the fuck are the camera controls not fucking mapped by default as well? The camera suite stuff isn't mapped by default.
Thing is, I wouldn't even shit on the controls of Elite, you know, like if you get used to them, it's okay, I guess.
Well, yeah, but I'm just thinking as like a new player starting out, it could be very, very confusing.
A little bit of continuity between the two different vehicles would have been good.
Yeah, because common sense would tell you to drive forward, you press W, because in every other game, usually to go forward, you press W.
Jump, for example, which in, you know, the SRV, with its thrusters. Yeah.
Hold down spacebar, you thrust up, not R, I think it is, or something.
What?
Yeah, it's really confusing.
But I don't. It's like when third-person games doesn't use the right analog stick for camera control. You know, I mean, you know, this is what everybody agreed of. It's like, you
it's
know,
like
let's
common
make
sense
submarine.
key binds.
Yeah, it's like, okay, we have agreed that it really works to build submarines out of metal. No, but I want to have a submarine out of bricks because I want to be special and unique.
Like, if you're going to build a control scheme, then some games differ slightly, but everybody will have W's like forward, S's to go backwards or whatever, and you know, you use the mouse to look around or use the mouse to interact with something. Oh.
There is one or two games I get confused with, and that's mainly because the keys either use E or they use F to interact.
Press F to pay respects.
F or E, you know?
Yeah. To interact keys.
It depends on if you need the E key for another thing in the game, so... But it's mostly F, I would say, yeah.
Yeah. This is too funny. I'm blocking you because you hate the game.
You must have really triggered it.
Well, I don't understand how you're meant to accept another point of view if you block it out. Even if we're just talking about Elite, like how are you meant to accept somebody else's opinion on Elite?
Well, he's not accepting the opinion, he's completely rejecting it because you're not an Elite fan. And that's
Fucking was at one point though, that's the funny part. I recommended the game to people I know and now they don't play it.
Yeah, we was all Elite fans.
Technically still are, I'd say, in a way, but fuck Frontier. Should have stuck to the fucking Planet Coaster and those kind of games. Maybe stop hiring interns. But they sack.
Yeah, but how are we going to get the cheap labour they want?
You know what's funny? It's a better deal for the intern than it is for them. It's such a good job for an intern though. Like, can you imagine you're trying to get started in the video game industry so you can get a quick job with Frontier? Like, that's a good way of putting something down in your CV. Oh, I worked at Frontier. I worked on Elite Dangerous or Planet Coaster or one of their projects.
Can you imagine Microsoft hiring, like, you know, hire and fire people with apparently a comparable code size?
The fucking operating system would
I'm still can't
be
quite...
interesting.
Yeah, would be fun and engaging work mechanic.
Yeah.
I still can't really believe that the code base of Elite is 60 million lines.
That's for the exploration, apparently. Like, that's their exploration code. That's what I heard ages and ages ago in a newsletter. So...
It probably contains the entire procedurally generated galaxy, though.
Yeah, just storage code, but not execution code.
Yeah.
It's
I have no
stupid
fucking idea
sound.
how you call it if you store things in Call of.
What in
Pretty sure there's a
Windows
word for
makes a IM type dingle sound?
What?
I keep getting like this IM messenger type dingling sound.
You have
I have
Windows
no-
10?
Yeah.
No, that's Windows 10 probably, because it's annoying. There's a message center in Windows 10. You know
Yeah.
that wonderful invention?
The game won't let me tab out and I keep hearing a ding. I'm wondering what the hell it is.
You
Is
have
it when
a
you
message
tab out?
window in the background. You have a message window in the background, and it wants you to click OK or abort, and you can't do anything. So what you do is you press Alt and Tab, and then you hold it, and you see many different windows, and then you should
Figure out
see
which one it
probably
is.
the window which is it, yeah, and then you click.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2 just won't let me tab out. So
Yeah, you gotta wait until you go back to the lobby in that game, unless you have
Press-
two monitors.
Press Alt and Tab.
Enter.
Alt Enter. Alt Tab doesn't get me.
Yeah,
out.
MW2 doesn't let you tab out whenever you're in a lobby for some reason.
What about
I got
just-
number one.
3 times quickly.
I don't know. You can always just
Wait until you get to the lobby.
I don't know. Probably Control Alt Delete will bring you up to the
Task
because-
manager.
Yeah, not only the task manager, because normally you just go to the screen where you can select everything, and then you just click on log off.
Yeah,
you log
and
in
then it
again.
closes everything.
Exactly.
A really handy
Constant
thing for
test.
Windows 8. When Windows 8 fucks up, you just click
What?
sign out and then cancel it.
Why the fuck am I getting jet games in this Spitfire? I thought they sorted this out.
Of course not, it's Gazan, for fuck's sake, Jaeger. What, do you fucking think they're good? Oh, sorry, I think Jaeger just blocked me.
Oh no.
Alan, you reinstalled Napoleon yet?
Can you
Don't
stop
have
ramming me,
Napoleon.
T29?
You don't have it.
Fuck you, oh, that's a scary tank destroyer. Conway, that is scary. Come on, let's pursue. Oh.
Maybe if Ericus is around later, we could do a game of Napoleon if anyone's
You
interested.
know, he's here now.
No, I know. I just haven't heard him talk.
If you let
Oh.
me finish this, I'll come on Napoleon with you. I want to put
Cool.
my Napoleon in your ass.
Cool.
Oh, your deck's that small?
Are you trying to suggest
Okay.
that Napoleon had a small cock?
I was just making the
Because he's a
stereotype that
small
Napoleon was
man.
small, yeah.
He's actually average for his size. You're blocked because you don't have the same opinion as me.
But it's a fact, you're blocked! Get the fuck off my Facebook, die! Brr.
I really hate this alternate fucking history shit as well in Warthunder.
I really
like it.
love... Go on, Jaeger.
I don't need to say shit. I know
You're
it's
triggered
good.
about War
Yeah,
Thunder?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. I fucking warned you!
There's a game on sale I'm gonna get when I get paid.
Oh god.
It'll be shit.
What is it this time?
Let me find it.
Yeah, have you played Witcher yet?
No.
You're not allowed to play anything until you actually play Witcher.
The Witch is gonna be like my internet went out. I'm gonna sit down for 80 hours and play this RPG type of experience, I think. I don't think it's gonna be casual, like 30-minute
But
sessions here and
that's
there.
like winning the lottery. You're like hoping for like a really, really specific set of circumstances, which then allows you just to avoid playing it in your own head.
No.
Well, that's kind of what it sounds like.
I don't know what to tell you.
Like, I'll only ever play World of Tanks whenever nobody else is on TeamSpeak. It's the 4th day of the month and there's a blue moon outside.
No, like, Dungeons,
Shit, is it that
Darkest
game,
Dungeon. That's the game I like to play at night, because it's kind of creepy, and when no one's on, I'm like isolated. I don't think she'd be into it, because it's turn-based. I don't think she'd like grasp
Then you
the...
make a game do it.
Plus, just play the fucking Witcher.
Yeah. I only really bought it because it's the best game on earth, you know? I don't actually want to play it.
Why the fuck
Fair
buy
enough.
it then?
I just like, if I don't own it and Trump enact certain genocidal laws, be on the pass list, you know.
You have fucking loads of games, Clyde. Like, I don't think you need to buy any more.
Like what?
You have 148. Do I need to read you your game list?
Most of them are garbage. I got off, what's it called? Humble Bundle. Like, I got the entire XCOM collection.
XCOM is not garbage.
No, I'm not saying it's garbage. I bought it to get XCOM Enemy Unknown, and discovered the older titles and think they're cool. But point is, it's just like 7 or 8 games I got for $1 that I've never played. Like I got 7 or 8 Warhammer games in a bundle I got for like $1 that I've never played. You know, like my list is a lot of stuff like that. I mean, there's a bunch of titles I've put hundreds of hours into, but I'm trying to find like more lightweight casual experiences to eat up time till the next Elite Dangerous, really. Hopefully, Star Citizen.
Might as well start The Witcher now. You're gonna be waiting a fucking while. How many hours did Adam play The Witcher
actually gonna
for?
get out of development.
What?
I don't think Star Citizen's ever actually getting out of development.
I know, neither's Elite.
Oh my god.
What they're trying to
Fucking
do, Star
villain.
Citizen actually
Why the- where's
acts
your
very good.
fucking-
No, Adam's only played 10 hours of The Witcher and he last played it on the 30th of June. This is a disgrace to all humanity. He's
This is
online on
clearly the
Steam.
better
I'm
game.
trying to get him to come on TeamSpeak, but he isn't replying.
Did you see that fucking shit?
So he knows you guys are gonna burn him the second he gets in here.
He
I'm
doesn't.
not gonna burn anybody, I gave up.
It's called Sproggy Wood.
Sounds like a load of shite.
It's 70% off.
Have a look at this.
You want a link? Or you just
I already have it.
A resourceful man.
Your mission is to destroy the enemy's ground equipment and bases.
9 fucking pounds? No, I wouldn't. Or is that the bundle? Oh, I still wouldn't.
Ooh, there's a bundle with free music and an art book for $10 more. Also known as Deluxe. I remember years ago when Deluxe meant like 3 expansions and shit, you know? Like SimCity 4 Deluxe. Now Deluxe is just like a cop-out to get $20 more out of you. Ooh, that's a good deal for that bundle because Caves of Cud is on my wish list too.
Still, just play the fucking Witcher.
I gotta be honest, ever since I found out it isn't turn-based and is real-time, it's got me a little confused.
You just Adam sold me so hard.
Like it's
What the
almost
fuck?
fast action, right? The fights.
Oh, what the? You just blew my mind, you did.
Like Bayonetta.
I think you've just... I think everybody in this TeamSpeak is currently having a fucking major aneurysm.
Yeah. Fucking autism aneurysm right here. Whoa.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't think it's anything like Bayonetta when it comes to combat.
No.
No?
It's not even the same type of game.
Oh, you
Yeah.
just made me want to strangle the first small child I see. With
Well,
that
whenever
comment.
Adam gets in here, you can quantum strangle him.
strangle this pecker and do him a favor.
You don't know how to touch that.
I'm ready to give him a fucking hand job just so we can fucking experience
Give
the
you-
wonder.
You know you're on a register now, you know that, right?
Oh yeah, Adam's like fucking 10. Shit.
Yeah. I told him to stop hiding in the AOD TeamSpeak, so whenever he, stops pretending he's away, he'll read it and be like, okay, and he'll come on here, have a good time. Well,
Just,
Yeah, the witch-
just really triggered me, man.
yeah, I understand. It's nowhere near fucking turn-based.
No, I know. I'm
Bayonetta.
saying I didn't know it was like that until you told me the other day it was real time. Is it like Skyrim?
Just play it, and you'll, It says like Skyrim either, no.
Well, I have more respect for the game than to play it for 10 minutes and not play it, you know? Like I'm gonna sit down with it.
Alright, Sparser, any sensible man knows that enemy armor on fire doesn't really make any sense.
Near me. What the fuck?
You playing tanks?
Nah, fucking planes. Ugh.
Wanna hear Jaeger get pissed off? It's all on stream.
Jaeger, I don't think we should play Napoleon, because if I accidentally win again in the state you're in right now, it might not. You might explode.
We're playing that fucking game.
Don't camp the corner, and you'll be fine. He won't quantum strangle you.
Actually, didn't do that the last couple of games we played.
Well, that's good.